Ideology steers a lot of us in politics, right? But are we a more tribal nation? We're measuring the money tonight at CNBC, the ads, the doors knocked, but it won't matter if everybody's minds are already made up, right? If everybody's on a team. Like, I'm for Ole Miss and whoever's playing LSU, no matter what the day is. That does not change. Has politics changed? Become like that? There's actual data on it. Steve Kornacki's here with that. Steve, what are you seeing?
Yeah, Shep, this has been a presidency and a campaign like no other from this standpoint. What you see here, this is the average daily approval rating for Donald Trump his entire presidency. What I want to show you here is look how tight the range is. His highest approval rating was 47%. It was this year just as COVID was taking hold. His lowest was 37. That's a range of just 10 points between high and low. And where is he right now, by the way? He's about 45.5%. But this range of just 10 points from high to low, we have never seen a presidency like this. Put this in comparison. These are all of Trump's modern predecessors. Look, their approval ratings all got at least 20, 25 points higher than his at some point in those ranges from high to low for past presidencies, the 60s, the 40s, the 30s. Trump's is just 10. People have had their mind made up for or against him, and no matter what's been happening, it just has barely been budging. And the same is true in the presidential race. Look, the biggest margin Joe Biden's had on average, he's been ahead by just over 10 points at its height. His smallest lead has been 4. Trump has never been closer than that. This race has been between 10 and 4.5 points the entire way. Right now, it's at about 7. This presidential race has been operating within a 6-point range. Trump's approval within a 10-point range for 3.5 years. People's minds have been made up by and large.
Except for the undecideds. I hear they exist. I've never really seen them. What's moving them?
Yeah, we're talking about, it looks like from the CNBC Change poll, maybe about 6 or 7% of the electorate. It's small, but it could be critical. Let's look at that group, the folks who say they could change their mind. Again, about 6 or 7%. What do they think of these two candidates from the CNBC Change poll? Well, they don't like Biden that much. Of 36 favorable, 49 unfavorable. But here's the thing. They don't like Trump even more. 27 favorable, 59 unfavorable. The folks who say they could change their mind, the swing voters, they don't like either candidate, but they're a little less hostile, maybe that's the way to say it, to Biden than they are to Trump.
A lot of time to go. Steve Kornacki, thanks a lot.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.